Okay guys, today I'm going to do a Wii Zapper rant. This thing is garbage. Ignore the hat. I know what you're all gonna. Why the hell are you wearing the hat? I just want to wear it. I don't know why. But the Wii Zapper has to be the biggest pile of crap out of any of the Wii peripherals I've ever bought. This is the biggest pile of crap right here. Now, why, Samuel? Why is the Wii Zapper so bad? Alright, the Wii Zapper is horrible because it only works with half the games it's designed for. Now, it works great with, Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles and Link's Crossbow Training. Anything else? No. Even in House of the Dead, there's problems with the Wii Zapper. And the only good part the Wii Zapper can be used in Medal of Honor Heroes 2 is the little mini-game part where, you can play a rail shooter. Other than that, the Wii Zapper's garbage, especially in Call of Duty World at War. Because Call of Duty World at War has great Wiimote nunchuck controls, but the Zapper controls are shit. Now, what are the big problems with the Zapper that makes it so bad? Well, frankly, here's number one. I can't reach the top of the controller very well. And when, my reload, my melee attack, and several other controls that I need to use are on the top of the controller, how am I going to reach them if I'm wrapped around like this? I mean, they could do, I know what you say, why don't they just put stuff on the nunchuck? Well, there's only 2 buttons on the nunchuck and an analog stick. So there's not much they can do with the Zapper, which makes the control bad. Like in Call of Duty World at War, for instance, I have to throw a grenade, I have to hold down the trigger and then go like this. But it also does other things. Shaking the controller quickly could also indicate a melee attack. And pulling the trigger also fires your gun. So, if you don't do it correctly, you could either end up firing your gun, or, you could throw a grenade on accident, or even worse, you could just change your grenade to special, because doing this just changes it to the special grenade. And worst of all, the Wii Zapper does not work well when you're trying to do all these motions with it because of the sensor bar. You're trying to do all these motion controls with it, and, you also control your camera with the motion sensing. But because the motions are also motion controlled, such as using the knife, you can hold down the trigger once again and go like that. It's not really good because you're controlling your camera with this thing as well. So you could actually end up turning around and slashing the wall. It's ridiculous. The plastic shell was poorly designed for the games it's made for. In comparison to the Wii Wheel, the Wii Wheel is a much better product because not only, is it not that bulky, but I don't have to lock it in like this one. That's another pro. Even inside the wheel, I can access all the buttons. It's not that hard to hold, and I can actually browse through menus. And it works well with every game it's designed for. As for the Wii Zapper, it only works for rail shooters, so I really hope developers try to stop developing for the Wii Zapper. I really hope. I've already seen Nintendo cut down on even making these things. Seriously. Just putting the controller in is difficult. As you can see, you have to snap the controller in up here. Then you have to put the cord through here, tie around 3 times or 4 times. Then push this up, lock that in. And then you have to snap the nunchuck in there for this. Putting it in is ridiculous enough, but actually using it for a proper first-person shooter sucks. Overall, if you're looking to play with on the Wii with the shooter, just stick with Wiimote and nunchuck, people. I mean, even the third-party zappers like the Nyko Perfect Shot and several other, you know, thousands of different guns that have been made by third parties as a ploy to get soccer moms money. Just use the Wiimote Nunchuck, people. It works brilliantly, and honestly, every single game I've ever used, the Wiimote and Nunchuck together have the best controls. So, that's just my personal opinion. You can leave yours below. Sign out.